Welcome back to the channel where I talk about the same stuff that I do on my main channel, but everything's just worse. Today we're talking about making money through AdSense on YouTube because I just completed my very first year of earning money on YouTube over on my main channel. And as someone who's aspired to be a YouTuber since 2009, I think that's pretty cool. 10-year-old me would be very, very impressed. Anyways, I've separated this video into 4 separate parts because I'm not quite sure how much background knowledge you might have having clicked on this video. Maybe you're a content creator and know all about this and you're just curious about my analytics. Or maybe you're not a content creator and you're just curious as to how people make money by making videos on the internet. So in order, I'll be talking about how ad revenue works on YouTube, how I started earning on YouTube, how much I've earned, and how to make a living just off of AdSense on YouTube. There should be chapters for this video, hopefully, so you can easily skip through depending on your prior knowledge. So yeah, I guess let's get started with part 1, how ad revenue works on YouTube. To earn ad revenue on YouTube, you need to join the YouTube Partner Program. And joining the program isn't as simple as just agreeing to some terms and conditions. There are actually eligibility requirements that you have to meet. The 2 key requirements being that you need to have over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch time hours over the past 365 days. And that isn't necessarily an easy feat. I think the easier of the 2 there is to get 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 hours, when you think about it, is 240,000 minutes. That's a lot of time that you need to have an audience watching your videos for within a year. For my channel, it took having over 140,000 views within a year to hit 4,000 watch hours. It's quite a lot when you think about it. But yeah, once you're eligible, YouTube sells ads to appear before, during, alongside, and after your videos, and they give us creators 55% of their net revenue from this process. And they pay us once a month through AdSense directly into our bank accounts, provided that we pass the minimum threshold within that month. For me, as an Australian, the minimum threshold is $100. Here's what it is in a few other main currencies. They didn't set it exactly the same, so the numbers would look more pretty, which means in certain countries you have to earn a little bit more to get paid, and in other countries a little bit less. Now, before we move on, I would like to note here that this isn't the only way that content creators earn money. This is just AdSense. Other sources of income include membership services, sponsorships, and say merchandise. We're not here to discuss that, but it is worth bearing in mind. So how did I get to the point where I actually earn money through YouTube? I made my first YouTube channel in July of 2009, this very channel in fact, and created my main channel that we're now talking about today in May of 2012. And I spent 11 years not earning a single cent. It wasn't until September of 2020 that I actually had money put into my bank account from YouTube. And 11 years is a lot of time, and it paints a very romantic story of me refining my craft over the years, which is something that I genuinely did. I got a lot better at making videos over those years. But it's not entirely true because I didn't actually start taking YouTube seriously as a job until early 2019. That was when I shifted my channel from being what was essentially a junk drawer of videos of disparate ideas into something focused and refined and with strategy, where I currently talk about cameras and photography and video, just basically anything to do with cameras. So in reality, it took me about a year and a half to get to the point where I was eligible to join the YouTube Partner Program, in which time I made 20 videos all in a consistent style covering the same topic. And the most important thing that I did with those videos, and that I still do with my videos now, was just to try and provide value to my audience through the form of education, giving them information, and making it entertaining. And I was targeting an audience by making what is known as evergreen content, videos that have a lifetime beyond the initial release period that specifically for my videos will perform well in search, leading me into the YouTube Partner Program by the end of July 2020. So how much have I earned and what does it all mean? Well, here are my analytics. In my first full year of earning money on YouTube, I earned approximately $941.10. That's Australian dollars. Here's the numbers in other currencies. I'm Australian. I also got over 225,000 views, 9.3 thousand watch time hours, and I earned an extra 1,200 subscribers just about. And as I'm recording this, my channel currently has 3,281 subscribers. And my top 3 earning videos account for just under $450 of that, and the lowest 3 earning videos account for 12 cents. And those top 3 videos are evergreen videos that continually get views from search. The worst 3 performing didn't get many views at all in this past year. But as interesting as these analytics about earnings may be, the number that really matters here is the watch time hours that you get. Watch time is everything for earnings on YouTube, because the more time people spend watching your videos, the more opportunity they have to watch some ads that you earn money from. And because we're only getting a 55% cut of the net revenue, the same goes for YouTube. YouTube promotes content that drives audience engagement and audience staying on the platform and watching more ads. It's just how they make more and more money. So videos with better watch time and audience retention not only lead to more money, they also lead to more views, which leads to more watch time, which both together also lead to more subscribers. It's really kind of a circle. And a little side note here, from my personal videos, I found that the more views they get, the more people are likely to click on my tech videos and reviews, because I have more authority on a video that say has 60,000 views than I would have on a video with say 1,000 views. And the videos that get more views on my channel keep getting more views, and they kind of snowball. YouTube's all about that exponential growth, and it's really interesting. But yeah, going back to watch time, how do you optimize for that? How do you drive more watch time on your videos? Well, the answer is stupidly simple. Just make more videos. That's really the key thing here. The more videos you make, the more opportunities you have to get more views and have your videos spread across the platform that is YouTube. But also, the more videos you make, the better you get at communicating and the craft of video making. There's no secret sauce really. Just make quality content and do your best to make titles and thumbnails, which is a whole separate topic, and YouTube will do the rest, really. There's a stat related to subscribers from TubeBuddy, I believe. It says that channels between 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers have an average of 152 uploads. Channels with 10,000 to 100,000 subscribers average 418 uploads, and channels with 100,000 to 1,000,000 subscribers average around 1,170 uploads. I've worked with other creators like Thomas Sanders and Ryan Trahan, editing videos and making thumbnails and stuff like that. And a lot of these creators just learn by doing, and that's the trick really. But yeah, that was a bit of a tangent, but I still think it's relevant. From there, we move on to part 4, which is how you can make a living off of YouTube just from AdSense. For this, I'm really just focusing on my channel and looking at how many views I need to earn the median salary for an Australian. And for that, I need another piece from my analytics, which is my average RPM for the year, which was $4.18. Here's it in your currencies. For those who don't know, RPM means revenue per mil, and it tells you how much you earn per 1,000 views. I could make a whole video about RPM. It's very complicated. It's based on what types of videos you make, what type of an audience you have, and all of those things mixed together. It's incredibly complicated. From what I've heard, my RPM is pretty good. As I mentioned, I make videos about tech, and tech is very much a consumer-driven market, so there's a lot of advertising out there. But yeah, it's really complicated, and I'm just going to use RPM in the context of calculating how to make a living off of YouTube. So the median income for an Australian, according to the Australian government, is between $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and for the sake of this maths, I'm gonna go with 50,000. So all I need to do is basically divide 50,000 by 4.18, and then I multiply that by 1,000. You can see that I would need 11,961,722 views and a half to get to the point where I'd be earning 50,000 from AdSense. And for the sake of the simplicity for this video, I'm gonna round that up to 12 million, meaning that I need 1 million views a month on my YouTube channel to earn a living just from AdSense. And that is a lot of views when you consider that it took me all of 2021 and I couldn't even get 250,000 views, and to make a living just of AdSense, I need 1 million per month. That's a lot, and it'll take a lot of work to get to that point. But 1 million views on a YouTube channel per month isn't actually that much when you look at the big picture of how many views there are on YouTube, how many eyeballs there are on YouTube. So there's a lot of potential. Making a living off of YouTube isn't impossible. It's something that is achievable. It just takes a lot of work and a lot of passion. It's just very hard. And that's where I end this video. Thank you very much for watching. I've never really made a video like this before, so I haven't got a related one to point you to, but maybe check out this playlist of the best videos on my main channel if you're curious about cameras and how to make video and how to take photos. Also, subscribe to the main channel here and subscribe to this channel here. I will see you in the next one.